Hi boys and girls, I have some special Easter eggs to share with you today. They're called resurrection eggs and they're going to tell us the story of Easter. So let's open this and see what we see in here. So I see lots of different eggs. Let's count how many eggs we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And what color is this first egg? That's right, it's blue. Let's open this blue egg and see what's inside. It's an animal. Do you know what kind of animal this is? It's a donkey. In Jesus' time, most people walked everywhere. Sometimes kings rode on donkeys or horses when they entered a city. The people would stop what they were doing and watch as the king rode by. On the day that Jesus rode into their city, the people were so happy to see him. They believed that Jesus was their new king who had come to save them and to fill their lives with joy. So the first egg has a donkey because Jesus rode a donkey into Jerusalem. Okay, let's see this egg. What color is this egg? That's right, it's pink. Let's open the pink egg and see what's inside. It's jingling. Inside the pink egg are silver coins. What do you think coins have to do with Easter? Not everyone was happy to have Jesus as their king. Some people only pretended to be happy, but on the inside, they really didn't want anything to do with him. One of those pretenders was a man named Judas Iscariot. Some other men hated Jesus so much that they wanted to kill him, but they needed the help of someone who could get them close to Jesus. Because Judas Iscariot was a pretender and because he was greedy for money, he told these men that he would help them capture Jesus if they would pay him 30 silver coins. So that's why we have the coins in our egg. Okay, next, let's open this egg. What color is this egg? Purple, right. Okay, let's see what's inside the purple egg. What does that look like? It's a cup. Jesus had a special dinner with his 12 closest friends, which were called his disciples, who traveled with him and learned from him. During the meal, Jesus stood up and held out a cup and gave everyone a drink. Then he said something that was hard for them to understand. He said that the wine in the cup was his blood. He didn't mean that they would actually be drinking blood, but that wine was a symbol of his blood. He wanted them to remember this special night and the promise he was making to them and to all people. Do you know what that promise is? You'll find out if you keep listening. So we're going to add our cup to our little group of objects. All right, next we're going to open this one. What color is this one? That's right, orange. Let's see what's in here. What does that look like? These are praying hands. Do you remember when we did blessing before snack and lunch at school? We would put our hands together like this before we said our blessing. These are praying hands, just like we do. After the dinner with his disciples, Jesus took them to a garden. He asked them to pray while he went to another place in the garden to talk to God alone. He began to be sad and to dread what he knew was going to happen soon. He was going to die. Do you ever get sad about things in your life? You could always do what Jesus did. You can pray and tell God exactly how you feel. He always listens. Okay, next we're going to open this egg. What color is this egg? That's right, it's pink. Sounds like there's something heavy in this egg. It is a stone. The stone that was rolled in front of Jesus' tomb was much bigger than the stone in this egg. It was as big as a door. It was huge, and it probably weighed more than a car. After Jesus was buried, special soldiers were assigned to stand guard at the tomb. But these men were no match for God's angel. It took just one angel to roll the huge stone away. The guards were so afraid that they fainted. Where did the angel get his strength? From God. Okay, we have one last egg. And what color is this egg? That's right, it's white. Let's shake it. Do you hear anything? I don't either. Let's see what's inside. It's empty. When two women came to the tomb of Jesus, they were surprised too. The heavy stone was rolled aside and the tomb was empty. Jesus' body was not there. The angel told them he has risen. Jesus had come back to life. This was the promise that Jesus made to his disciples at their special dinner just a few days before, that he would die but come back to life to show those who believed in him that they could live forever too. Someday, because he died for us, we can meet him and thank him in heaven. That's the story of Easter, and it's true.